Arrested Development is a 5-season cringe comedy that centers around a dysfunctional family, the Bluths. There are 9 central characters: George Sr., his wife Lucille, their children Job, Michael, Lindsay, and Buster, Michael's son George Michael, Lindsay's spouse Tobias, and their daughter Maybe. All of them have issues. George Sr. is a cheater.
Enough evidence on this boat to put me away.
Lucille is a mean drunk.
You might want to let that fire go out before you stick your face in it.
Oh, that's funny, because I was going to say you might want to lean away from that fire since you're soaked in alcohol.
Mine was better.
Job always fails. Michael is egocentric with a martyr complex.
Please, he loves this, am I right?
Actually, I can't really go today.
How's that?
My bike needs a tune-up or something.
Let's not blame the bike, okay? It's the poor carpenter that blames his shoddy tools for the— Ow! Face! Oh, stupid cornballing piece of—
Lindsay is shallow.
Face, you could just do all this charity crap just to stroke your ego. You don't even know what the auction's for tonight.
The wetlands.
To do what with them?
Dry them.
Buster has attachment issues.
Mother Boy was a dinner dance aimed at promoting mother-son bonding. As one entered sexual maturity and the other one left it, it became harder to win.
So hot.
If you were hot, Mother, we would win.
It's not just Mother Boy, it's Mother Boy 30.
George Michael is an anxiety-ridden kid obsessed with his cousin.
Yeah, I just love the theater.
That's great. I'm just doing it to kiss Steve Holt.
I actually think I'm gonna quit. Yeah, theater's dead.
But he was going to be at football practice, so I'm going to have to kiss the stand-in.
But no. No. I love the theater, and I gave my word, so I'm back in.
His cousin Maybe is an attention-starved sociopath.
And that's when Maybe decided that perhaps she could use her uncle to make her cousin jealous.
Hey, Dad, wait up.
That was a waste of time.
And Tobias is a narcissist obsessed with being lauded as a performer at any cost.
Oh, well, I'm afraid all I have is $1,100, and that's for this plane ticket, so...
Check this out. $1,100 is exactly what I charge for acting classes.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
Well, what are the chits? Universe? You've done it again.
All of these problems are played for laughs. Other recurring characters also pop in and out, such as George Sr.'s twin brother Oscar, Lucille's rival, who is nicknamed Lucille too, and the family's lawyer Barry. But more characters are also added on in later seasons. There's also a narrator, and there's the same narrator for all 5 seasons. When lines fit the characters and the humor's in their delivery, then it often lands well. This is because the actors are all really great in their roles. Even when they're in the background, their attention to detail is on point. For example, in this scene, a PR person is coaching the family and speaks about Buster. George Michael's reaction to what's said about his uncle wasn't the focus, but it made me laugh.
Buster. Right here, ready to go, at your service. Get me out there.
I want you to stay in. People find you odd and alienating. You make them uneasy. Stay out of the spotlight.
The plot points that happen are also funny, however, explaining them doesn't work well. Basically, explaining the plot of an Arrested Development episode unfolds like explaining a joke does. I'm either taking out the humor by explaining it, or I'm blurting out a punchline with no context. This is because the family's constant lying and lack of listening skills causes constant twists and turns in the plot. Detailing those lacks the storytelling necessary to make them funny, and giving context also means giving away many spoilers. If I don't give context, then it's just confusing. She said, so he said, so they said, and bees! But this isn't to say that the show is perfect. Events can sometimes be wacky and not particularly funny. On the whole, though, such lackluster bits are small compared to the good moments. Plus, the dialogue's consistently entertaining, even when the plot isn't living up to it. This is because of the actors. They elevate everything. On paper or with bad acting, the same dialogue would be meh. But the actors handle it excellently and bring it to its full potential. There are also often callbacks in episodes, and funny things hidden in the background too. And overall, such moments were entertaining. Sometimes, especially in the later seasons, such callbacks felt slightly awkward. It was like the show was nudging its own fans in a nostalgic sort of way, which felt odd. But again, the better moments outweigh the bad. Some fans dislike the last seasons of the show. It's a common complaint. And I do agree that there are more problems that develop in the later seasons. It doesn't flow as well. Several new characters are introduced, which causes messiness. Some scenes drag on too long. Tobias' story arc seems forced, considering that he doesn't want to leave the Bluths, but was cool with doing so beforehand.
Tobias, I actually fought for you.
I can't believe it. I'm going to Vegas with...
And so on. But while I do agree that there are more problems that develop in the later seasons, these problems didn't ruin those seasons for me. There are still enough funny moments and great acting that I like them. So if you enjoy cringe comedy, then this lighthearted, well-acted, cringy view of a dysfunctional family may be for you. It's a long-time investment. There are 84 episodes in total, which comes to about 35 hours and 17 minutes of showtime. But if you're looking for something to watch, then it can be a nice show to kick back with.